Yo guys, what's going on? It's Count23 back in another video, and today I'm going to be going over all the brand new content in MLB The Show 20 and how you guys can get all this stuff done quick and easy. So yesterday we had a really big content drop. We had these player league moments for Blake Snell, we had a new headliners, we had a new conquest map for Mother's Day, and we had a Keith Hernandez program. Let's start with the Mother's Day map. It's a pretty easy map in general. You do have to steal 3 million fans, and then besides that, you just have to beat the map. The map does require you to play one game though before you can actually sim the whole map, because if you guys have seen me play Conquest before, you guys know I like to take every territory and then play the games, but you are going to have to play either the Reds or the Twins before entering the rest of the map. And when you do that, I recommend you do the steal fans before you play them, because it's going to weaken their territory, and it's definitely going to make the mission easier. You'll probably get to be playing on All-Star rather than Hall of Fame or something like that. And yeah, if you guys are familiar with Conquest, it's not that hard of a map. It's only 7 games in total, counting the steal fans. So yeah, not too long of a map. I did this one in maybe 2 hours-ish. That's just a rough estimate though. But either way, not too hard. Solid rewards. There's 2 ball packs, couple regular packs and stuff like that. So some solid rewards. The new headliner is Future Stars Spencer Howard, starting pitcher. He's got really great per-9s, solid stats almost all around the board, a 5-pitch mix, fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, and cutter. He's definitely worth a look. I feel like if you have a lot of stubs, he's worth a debut, just because he's got good potential. I don't really know what his rotation looks like though, so that all does depend. But we'll see. Someone will get a debut out soon. Maybe I can try this guy out soon, but I'm not sure I want to pay the stubs. So if you guys need help with that third inning program, Keith Hernandez is going to be able to help you out. So basically, you guys have seen these before. Pretty similar. You just do a set of moments, and then you do one of the missions pretty much to get you the card. If you guys have noticed though, I don't have this done, and the reason is because I don't want to play the CPU. I'd rather just play online, and I'm going to eventually get extra base hits with my first baseman, which is Matt Olson. It's going to happen. I'd rather just, have it happen in time, especially since I don't really need the program stars. I'm setting at 400, but if you really need them, you can obviously do the CPU game, but I'm just going to, I'm going to get them in time. I did do all the moments, and they weren't necessarily the easiest moments because, the card doesn't have a lot of pop. 45 and 52, and a couple of the moments you're expected to get a couple extra base hits, so that was kind of difficult. I did have to power swing a couple times, but I ended up clutching them out on the last swing of 2 of the moments, those ones where you have to play 5 games. A little bit ridiculous, but I did get it done. I don't see people really starting this card, but it's worth it for the stars. Now, let's talk about the big content drop that people weren't even knowing was coming until they talked about it in the morning, which is the Players League program for Blake Snell. 95 overall Blake Snell right here. He's got a fastball, curveball, changeup, slider, really good per-9s. The control is what's kind of worrisome at 60. So I haven't debuted him yet. I will try him out soon. The new rank season's coming up soon, so that'll be his time to shine. But that's the only thing. If he can control the ball, then we're good. But if he can't, then it might not be the best card. But we'll find out. He's got a glitchy release. We'll see. But this card is 100% worth going for, and here's how you're going to have to do it. There's a set of moments that is going to get you to 50 of these program points, alright? And all of these moments, they revolve around all the cards in this collection. So you guys can see there are 4 of these quarterfinal cards, a Joey Gallo, a Bo Bichette, Dwight Smith Jr., Gavin Lux. So these are all the lower tier ones. You get 2 of those packs, and then you get a semifinal pack, which has Giolito, Jeff McNeil, and Ian Happ. And if you guys don't know why they're coming in this certain order, it's because the MLB The Show Player League, this is how the playoffs, were set. These are the guys that made it. Blake Snell was the champion. That's why the cards are those overalls. So once you have completed all the moments, that's going to get you to 50, and then you're going to want to do this collection, which will get you 40. Now, a very important thing to note is you do not need all the cards. You only need 6 out of the 7. And you do get a bomb pack for it. So it's definitely worth it because these first 4 are extremely cheap. They're sitting pretty much, they were a quick sell value. They've actually risen a little bit, but still 8K, not too expensive. And then the higher tier ones are sitting around 39K. So it's, it was worth it for the Blake Snell. You get one of these for free, so you're technically only paying 16K plus 40K. So it's not a lot. especially if you guys were able to do these fast. I was able to sell my McNeil for about 50k, so I made stubs off of it. But if you haven't started yet, you can do it. You just won't make stubs. But if you want this Blake Snell, it's definitely worth doing. But of course, as I've mentioned, these two things together will get you collectively 90. So if you guys want the rest, you can do these set of moments right here. As you guys see, I did do it for 20. So I technically have 110 points. The only reason I did it that way is because I was doing it when it dropped, and I wanted to make stubs. But if you guys want to do this quickly, you only have to do 2 of these things. You can just play the CPU and pitch with raise. That'll get it done. But it's really not the hardest grind. It just takes some time. There's really nothing much to it besides that. You just got to beat some moments, and you get some free diamonds. And that pretty much sums up all the new content. There's a lot to do, and I was able to get most of it done, to be honest. Once I get 3 extra base hits, I have Hernandez. So it's not the hardest grind. You guys can get that one done. A lot of free diamonds for you guys to go get and debut. So let me know how you guys are enjoying the new content. Hopefully this news video helped you out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.